good evening or morning or afternoon, wherever you guys are. We're gonna read some lucid dream stuff tonight. Uh, I've been dreaming a lot lately, and and I haven't been trying to make it a point to lucid dream or to dream lately, which is great news because that means something is setting it in motion. So this is the perfect time to crack back out the dream journal, start slamming the lucid dreaming tinctures that I have, and hit it and run it. You know what I mean? Hope you guys are doing well. Please let me know if the sound is off or if something weird is going on with the audio. Is everything testing, testing, 1 2 1 2. This is our first live back in a while, you guys. I've been busy. I've been not here taking over the world. I'm here taking. I released some music, and it's currently blowing up right now. I'm super excited, but I'm also happy to be back with the candles and you guys reading stories, getting the vibes right because I don't know what it is. Lucid dreaming and the occult and esotericism, the music and the lighting and the vibes like this and the wood. There's something about the lifestyle of the studies and um, well, I don't even want to say spirituality because it's not even like there's spirituality is couldn't be more vague than it's ever been at this point in time. So it's very specific. The niche we have, the sort of tavern that we've developed amongst ourselves is nice, man, and I've missed it. So happy to be back. And we're reading some lucid dream stories tonight. A lucid nightmare. I found some online that I read, and I thought these are pretty dope. I found a good list. So, a game-induced lucid dream. First of all, you guys even lucid dreamers? How many of you guys have had lucid dreams before? Um, how many of you guys can lucid dream consciously? Or how many of you guys believe that lucid dreaming is a thing? A lot of people, like myself, I didn't necessarily believe that lucid dreaming was a thing for the longest time. Like, not that I thought people were lying, or it was just like it's a weird thing to experience, and so if you don't experience it firsthand, it's a bit hard to wrap your head around and to take and to believe. So, um, curious where you guys stand with the dreams and the dream world. But anyway, let me dial something in on the back end over here. My name is Keith, your man of letters. You guys, welcome to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. Take your shoes off, stay a while. I've got some nice, tasty water, and I hope you guys have some too. We're gonna kick this off. Take your shoes off. Stay a while. If you guys would like to support the channel, you totally can. Got it in my Etsy shop, Patreon. In a couple of days, I have the Colburn Bible audiobook released for you guys. We're gonna have a nice little premiere. Hopefully, you guys can join in and like let that video go the distance. Also, could you comment something on here and let me know that it's working because I'm not seeing any comments pop up in the box. Sometimes it does that and it doesn't let the comments go through. I don't know why. So I'm gonna comment. I'm gonna comment on this video for myself because I'm not seeing any comments pop up. Also, the audio seems a bit hot. Does it not? It's a bit hot right now. Well, mine came through. So we're gonna run it. Um,
Hey everyone. Hey. All right, my bad. All right, 10 unbelievable lucid dream. I cherry picked a couple, so let's crack this off. Um, I knew it. Hello, Salabi. How's it going? Long time no see. Long time no anything. I feel like, right? Long time no anything.
All right, here we go. We'll start off with falling in love. I actually didn't read that one. Here's an interesting thing about falling in love in a dream. You know, some people will say things like, "Oh, you don't love me," or "You don't love her. You just love the idea of. You're not in love with me. You're just in love with the idea of me." Or it's just a lot of conversations around that where it's you sort of set up this. You have an image of someone in your head that's the idealized version of them, and you fall in love with the idealized version of them because of hormones and lust and things like that. You don't really know what they are or what they stand for or their beliefs, or even if you do, you sort of discard them because you're blinded by the physical side of the attraction. Um, so, interestingly enough, this person has a story about falling in love in a lucid dream. And you know how they say that your mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what isn't as far as thoughts and stimuli occur. Like, you have a thought that you're jogging in your body, your brain responds accordingly. It doesn't know that it's just a thought. So what's the difference between falling in love in a dream or falling in love with the person in real life when it's all just sort of things that you perceive? What's real love and what isn't love? Love is a very strange thing. The Greeks had, what, 7 words for love: brotherly love, love for your parents, love for your country, I think love for God, love for romantic love, soulmate love. So I don't know. Well, we'll find out what that's like inside of a dream. We'll find out. So, falling in love with the girl in black. And the story goes, I won't share who this is from because they've asked to keep it private, but this is a great story about love in a lucid dream. I've spoken on my YouTube about falling in love in a dream, and this story only further reinforces what I've said. I'm walking down a dark, long pathway when I feel like something's not quite right. I look behind me and notice that there are newspapers blowing around in the wind. I think, that's strange. It's not been windy all day, and now suddenly the wind is picking up. I feel an overwhelming sense of passion and happiness, even though the weather is dark and miserable. Strange, I think to myself, as I carry on walking down the path, I suddenly realize that I can see a young girl up ahead. It's like the second I started looking at her, the sun started shining. I can now see her clearly, and the sun has lit up the whole scene. I've become lucid at this point, as I thought it was strange that there was suddenly a load of sunshine. So I'm walking around looking for something to do when I notice the girl has turned around and is looking straight at me. She's beautiful, really beautiful. And as I look into her eyes, I feel something powerful. I feel like I'm in love. I love her, which is ridiculous because I know this is a dream, but I just know at the same time that I'm totally in love with this girl. Love at first sight. Is that possible? As I notice the darkness fading around my vision, waking me up, I think to myself that I need to find the girl in black next time I'm lucid. Interesting dream, Iman. How's it going, Salavi, Stephanie? Hey, should I go get the microphone from the other room? I feel like the fireworks was a sign, right? It's all kaboom. Yes, maybe? I can't tell how good the audio. Let me check the audio again. Oh no, it seems it's alright. It's not bad. Thank you for joining, everyone. Thank you for joining. We're reading Lucid Dream stuff. The reason I chose to do Lucid Dream readings tonight is because I've been dreaming a lot lately, and I want to tap into that lucid dream world again. We hit summer solstice, which means every day from here until winter solstice, days get shorter, the nights get longer. Slowly, at least in the northern hemisphere, slowly we're creeping back towards the darkness, the subconscious, the dream world. My favorite time of the year. We got the crops are in full go. Harvest season's coming up. I think tomorrow I might be harvesting my first cucumbers. I'm so stoked. Um, and it's really important if you want to be tapped into lucid dreams that you read lucid dream literature. You write down your dreams. Even if you've already written your dreams down, write them down again. Like get back into the world. It's not. A lot of times people think lucid dreaming is about I need to do my reality checks. You do need to do your reality checks. You think, oh, I need to drink the teas. I need to do the reality checks. And I need to do the dream journal. And those things are all super important. But get yourself involved in the literature. You know what I mean? Read. Anytime you think about lucid dreaming or ponder or remind yourself of one that you've had or you read someone else's, it's all sort of relevant. It's all little subconscious seeds that you plant in yourself over and over again. And the more of those seeds that you plant, the more you will harvest. One cannot escape the law of cause and effect, in other words. So let's enjoy some lucid dreams together. We just fell in love in a dream. I've definitely been overwhelmingly smitten by women who I've come across in my dreams. It's a strange phenomena. I'm glad I'm not the only one now that I've seen this last thing. Lemuria, what's up, brother? How you doing? No music tonight. No, we have I have my flute over here, but we already have flute music going. So let's read some stuff and then maybe we can do some music in a bit. Everyone slap that like button for me so that everyone else in the channel can be notified that we're running shit. Let's read the next one. So this is a game-induced lucid dream. Are any of you guys gamers? Iman, you don't strike me as a gamer. Salavi, you don't necessarily strike me as a gamer. Stephanie, I don't know who you are. Lemuria, you might get down. Anywho, I game a lot, and I've definitely had quite a few lucid dream, video game-induced lucid dreams before. So the Guiled, the game-induced lucid dream, is basically you play hella video games. So much so to where you find yourself dreaming about them, and then you realize you're dreaming inside of that world, and you proceed with the lucid dream. Yeah. So let's. This one's from Skyrim, one of my favorite series of video games, the Elder Scrolls, if you guys know. So this one's titled Finding the Edge of a Dream. All right, now while you're listening to this dream, this is important. Uh, notice what the writer notices about the dream, because we're all different, man. We're all different. We all perceive the world differently. There's things, we all have different triggers, but we can change our triggers. We can alter our triggers. We can come up with new ones that we didn't realize we could have. For example, as you're reading, or as I'm reading the story to you guys, uh, like most people do when they write about their dreams, they say things like, I noticed that, or I thought it was strange that, or there was a peculiar notion that, and those things can unlock things in your mind. It will plant seeds in your mind of um, new ways to become lucid in your dreams. Part of why we're reading these things. See the world, see the dream world in a different way. So this one's titled Finding the Edge of a Dream. The writer says, this one was inspired and influenced by a video game I was playing at the time called Skyrim. It is a virtual reality type of game where you can explore the world freely and you're not really bound by a particular set of rules if you don't want to be. You can decide where to go, what quests to go on, and who to interact with. The world in this game is massive, and exploring it is all part of the attraction of such a game. I was playing Skyrim a lot at the time, and like many others, I experienced what's known as a guiled, game-induced lucid dream. This is basically where you play a video game so much that you start to dream about the contents of the game, and you can sometimes realize you're dreaming by noticing things that aren't quite right about the game in your dream. So yeah, I was playing this game a lot, and it came through in my dream one night. Here's the story. I'm in a flat in a high-rise building looking out of the window. He says, oh, this dream I had last year, so I was more than a little bit skilled at lucid dreaming by this point. I noticed that the color of the television set I'm watching is, see, there he goes. He says, all right, anytime he notices something, you should notice something. He says, I noticed that the color of the television set I'm watching is slightly different than normal. So I instantly do a reality check. I pinch my nose while typing this. I accidentally wrote punch my nose. I find that I can indeed breathe despite pinching my nose, so I become lucid. I dissolve the wall of the flat and fly outside, looking for something to do. I notice that in the very far distance, there are a few long silver poles or towers going from the ground to beyond the clouds. They look close enough, but as I fly towards them, I soon find that instead of being close, they're far away and huge. I speed up my flights, and when I finally get to them, I'm stopped by a giant invisible wall. I try to move past it, but I can't. At this point, I start to lose lucidity. In real life, I was being slowly woken up by noises coming from outside. I had left my window open. As I felt myself wake up slowly, I thought to myself, I must be at the end of the dream world. It's only after waking that I realized there was no end to the dream world. I had just become very used to hitting the edge of the virtual world in Skyrim, and it had seeped into my beliefs about the dream world. End. Skyrim, what up? I actually didn't. I played. I didn't even. Did I play? No, I played Morrowind, and I played Oblivion, and I never got into Skyrim, man. I went to college, and I was gaming other games, but I never got to experience Skyrim. Salabi, Gonzalo Sanchez. What's up, brother? Welcome. Yo, so um Iman, I know your game. What? So here's what stood out. Here's what I noticed about his dream. Right? So I'm telling you guys to notice things. Trust me, I'm doing the homework too. So the gentleman went lucid, dissolved the wall with his mind, and then flew towards the pillars in the distance. What I took out of that, at least that I could apply to myself, is that he flew without question. It wasn't like he struggled to fly. It wasn't like he took a little bit of time to get going. He wasn't even surprised that he could fly. It was just I noticed I was dreaming. I became lucid, so I dissolved the wall and I started flying towards something that I wanted. And that is beyond me. This might be a little telling about my psyche, but shout out Keyless. This might be a little telling about my psyche, but in my dreams, when I become lucid and I want to fly, even when I'm only partially lucid and I try to fly, it's always extremely difficult for me to fly. I'm always trying, but it's kind of like Buzz Lightyear. I'm more falling with style. Or Super Mario. Remember how Super Mario, he would run, when you get the cape, he'd run, and then he'd jump into the air, and he would fly, and he would start falling, and you can use his cape to sort of like ride the wave up. But he was more falling, but great. You know what I mean? And that's how I fly, and that's how I expect it to be, or at least my conscious mind doesn't want to expect it to be that way. But when I'm dreaming, like this guy said in his dream, he was so used to the Skyrim game world being that there's an edge to the world, that there was an edge to his dream. So his beliefs in waking life bled over into his subconscious mind and influenced the subconscious realm, which is exactly how it happens. So what is, I guess you could even say, inspirational about reading that dream was that, oh, it's possible to become lucid in a dream and to not even question the fact that you can fly. And not only are you flying, but you're doing it well and you're flying faster at will. I know this is silly. This is actually weird because everyone I talk to who has lucid dreams and flies tell me that they have no problem flying. And I have no fucking clue why it's so difficult for me. Like, I know I'm dreaming. I know there's no rules, but I still have trouble flying. I don't know what it is. And oh man, it bugs me. I do other super cool things in the dream world, in the lucid dream world, but it's, anywho, I digress. Shall we read another one? How do you guys feel? Share with me, you guys. This is a conversation. It's weird enough to talk to a screen. It's weird that I'm so comfortable talking to no one, if that makes any sense. How do you guys feel about the dream world? Do you dream a lot? Or specifically, what do you guys have trouble in your dreams that seem silly? You know what I mean? Before we move on to the next, we'll move on to the next dream, and then we can do some more mixing and matching. Thank you guys for hitting the like button, by the way. See, you guys hit the like button, and more people join the room. The more likes we get, the more this video gets broadcasted. Think King, hi. Chrome Hearts, hello. Ooh, if you guys want to support the channel, I have an Etsy shop where I sell candles that I make. Like this candle you see here. This dope, it's a beeswax candle. It's awesome. Comes with essential oils. Anywho, I'm going to read the next dream, and then I'll read you guys' comments for the questions that I just asked you. And then we will proceed. Caleb, what up, brother? What's up, man? Okay, the next dream. Oh, this one's interesting title. I didn't read it, but it's very. But this is like some shit. This is the type of stuff I like to do in my lucid dreams. Did I do well? It's called Talking to My Mind on the Phone! Exclamation point. I read that wrong. Talking to my mind on the phone! You know the weird thing about exclamation points is that there's not really a way to read a sentence with an exclamation point, because you think you shout as an exclamation, but it's also you can use an explanation as just something extremely noteworthy, and like there's a lot of energy behind it, but not necessarily in how you speak it. Like today I realized that I have not one but two cucumbers that are ready to harvest, right? So I thought there was one. I found the second one. I picked up a leaf and I saw the second cucumber, and I said out loud, I didn't yell it, but I went, holy shit, there's another one. And like I fucking felt that, you know what I mean? I was just like, two. I could have put an exclamation point behind that, but then if someone were to read it, it would have been weird because I didn't shout it. I didn't want to shout it. I didn't need to shout it. It was just like a powerful, knowing silence. Anywho, let's go on to the third one called Talking to My Mind on the Phone! Exclamation points. So the reader says, this one's a little personal, but I'll leave out the really personal details because the basic idea behind it is very interesting to me and will be to you. Weak sauce, bro. You're writing an anonymous post. Who fucking cares how personal it is? No one knows who you are. You're killing me. You guys, if you're going to write your dreams anonymously, every detail for the love of all that is holy. Okay, he says, I've been experimenting with dream commands. The idea that you can ask the dream itself to do something and it responds to you, almost as if it's a separate entity entirely. See, this is the shit I'm talking about. I never would have been in a lucid dream thinking that it's something separate. So I became lucid by just talking to someone I hadn't seen for years. I realized while talking that they'd moved to somewhere nowhere near me. The hell does that mean? So talking to them was weird, and further questioning realized that them being there with me was impossible. So I'm lucid, and after having read about dream commands and had a little success with them before, I used a few simple ones. I shouted, "Increase clarity now!" And the dream responded a few seconds after, making everything more clear and illuminated. A few minutes later, I asked the dream, what should I do with my life? What do I need to do right now? This is going to be good, I can already tell. What happened next was very surprising to me. I heard a phone ringing. I looked behind me and saw a small payphone booth in the middle of a patch of grass on the street. I went over to it, went inside, and picked up the phone. A deep voice said, "You need to travel right now." "What do you mean?" I asked. "Travel right now." Now, at this point, I was so surprised I didn't really know what to do, so I left the phone booth and started to lose my lucidity. Not because I couldn't control it, but because I was so surprised and shocked by the dream responding in this way that I was unsure what to do with the information. My subconscious had just told me a direct answer to a question I asked it, and it was fascinating. I then woke up a few minutes later and booked a holiday with my then girlfriend. While on this holiday, I grew as a person and came back with more motivation than ever before. Now I'm going to several countries, and each time I leave the country, I come back slightly stronger and slightly more driven to succeed in life. Okay, the ending was kind of weak, but everything up until the ending was amazing. There's also something that's super noteworthy in here. How many of you guys listen to... Why am I drawing a blank on his name? Entheogenic man, glasses, kind of looks like the dude that paints. Mushroom guy. Whoa, how am I drawing a blank on his name? Blasphemy, Keith. Terrence McKenna. May the gods strike me where I sit. Sorry, homie. Terrence McKenna. So, Terrence McKenna said that he dosed hard on Deemster, and he saw the robot elves, right? The robot elves were using song and their voices to create cities, which is cool because he's using voice commands to create in the dream world. This is awesome. It's a great parallel here. Pay attention. The message from the machine elves to Terrence McKenna while on this trip of his, in this fractally beautiful geometric city, world of light, Terrence McKenna is astounded. He's awestruck. And the machine elves say, do not give in to astonishment. And I even wrote about that in my book, because astonishment, when you're dumbstruck, you're literally dumbstruck. You're struck with muteness, with lack of will. You can't think, you can't process, you can't move. And the reason why is because when we see something that's outside of our personal realm of possibility, a part of us holds on to the fact that that thing is in fact impossible. There's disbelief in astonishment. That's why we're astonished in the first place, because we go, wait, this isn't possible, but it's happening. How the fuck is this possible? How? Right? And so so the machine elves, they say, do not give in to astonishment. So maybe you can be astonished. Maybe you can relish in the fact that there are things out there that destroy your paradigm of reality in the most beautiful ways, but don't give in to it. At the same time, don't give into it in such a way that your subconscious programming overrides the possibility of what can happen. Right? Case in point, the dream that we just read, he says after he received the phone call from the dream saying travel, he says, I lost lucidity, not because I couldn't control it, but because I was so surprised and shocked by the dream responding in this way that I was unsure what to do with the information. Literally, he was dumbstruck. He was struck with dumbness to the point where he lost lucidity, he lost clarity, and he was because he was unsure of what to do with the information. He couldn't make a decision. He was dumbstruck. He lost clarity. He was falling back asleep, all because he gave in to astonishment. So, man, isn't it cool? This is what I'm talking about. This is why it's so important to really involve yourself in the process of dreaming in all the ways that you can imagine, because it's up to your imagination to decide all the different ways that you can be involved with the dream process. Rereading your own dreams, rewriting your old ones, writing dreams that you want to have, reading other people's dreams that they've had, reading other people's descriptions of dreams that the other people want to have that haven't had yet. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm going to try and catch up with you guys' comments. So give me a second to catch up with the comments. Stand up and stretch. Everyone slap the like button. I really appreciate it. It really helps the channel. You guys have been busy in the chat room. I like it. I do. The double jump. What's the double jump, Iman? Damn. They're sending it tonight. Oh, South Africa? Devin the Dawn. How's it going, Devin from South Africa? Devin or Bevan, my bad, Bevan the Don. Bevan the African. Hi. Yeah, Caleb. So I'll come back. I'm putting a pin in your note, Caleb. I'm putting a pin. Let me. I dreamed C19 in 2012. Alfonso, I find that movies slash shows influence my dreams. Yes, they do. Let's put a pin in that. Di Arua. Hello. Salavi, just giving everyone nice, proper welcomes. Everyone, come on in, you guys. Take shoes off. Stay a while. Pour yourself a glass of water, ale. You guys, I'm making mead right now, and it just came in the mail. I got 15 pounds of honey. I'm about to make a 5-gallon batch of mead, and it's gonna be delicious. Super delicious, actually. I can't wait to get started. So I hear that. The question mark, you say, yeah, you can say the question mark, sir. Stephanie Ramirez, you and I both have been dreaming apocalyptic scenarios. I'm the apocalyptic dream master, actually, if I may be so telling. I had a dream I was a soul looking at my body, sleeping in bed. I was within reach to the door of my room and had an urge to close it. When I did, I woke up. You might have been astral projecting, brother. Iman, absolutely, totally agree. I've experienced it where in the previous time was something I was scared of, but I decided to dive into it again to change the situation. Nice. Well done, Iman. Well done. Jaded Gems, what up? The thought of going into a phone booth, Superman, Neo, time travel. Isn't there something magical about phone booths, especially if they're red? There's nothing more peculiar. There's nothing more conspicuous than a red phone booth. Which is unfortunate because the new generations don't even know what the fuck a phone booth is. They could be like, what? You did what? Where? You guys stood in line with strangers to talk on a dirty ass phone that you put a quarter in to use? Madness. Yes. Sparta. All right, Super Mario double jump. Oh yeah, the Super Mario double jump. Yeah, I forgot. My bad. That comment was yeah. Benzi, yeah. Jaded Gems, do you realize your dream started off as one of my favorite movies, Nightmare Before Christmas, where Jack Skellington stumbles through the cemetery because he's just woe is me, and he sees the trees, and he goes through the one with the Christmas tree, goes through the door, and he goes into a new realm. Speaking of mundane, you guys realize that the reason why Jack Skellington had the song called Jack's Lament because his life was mundane 99.99% of the time. Speaking of mundane, whoever left that in the comment section. And when he went through the tree, he left his world to the 1% of the other side. And he gained clarity. He came back and he said, I might have failed, but his outro song, I can't remember the lyrics, but his outro song is like, he says something like, I failed, you see, but I just can't wait until next Halloween because I've got something that'll really make him scream, or something like that. What he says is, I was mundane, I fucking saw the light, the pendulum, right, the law of rhythm, I swung to the other side, it gave me purpose, it gave me definition to what I am, and so I can really lean into it next time with a newfound sense of passion, creativity, excitement. I don't know. There's a lot, man. There's a lot to be learned when you pay attention to stuff like that. Iman, you visited Agartha? Please, was it? Take me next time. Telos, Agartha, let's go. It's so fun fighting in a lucid dream. I have the dopest fights in lucid dreams. Speaking of Neo, I fight like Neo. I just sa 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 sa. It's funny because I'm usually never punching the people in gyms. I'm always defending, but I'm like sa 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 with my hands. It's the fucking funnest thing. Nice. Jaded Gems. I've been saying this for years now, but we have to have a lucid dreaming club. We got to meet in the lucid realm. Jaded Gems, you and I are going toe to toe in the lucid dream realm, and I'm gonna win. I'm Morpheus. You're Neo, where Morpheus kicks Neo's ass, and then I'm Neo when Neo awakens, and I'm still kicking ass. I can't be defeated in the lucid dream realm. I hope you know that, Jaded Gems. I hope you know that. You're Jaded Gems, I'm Polished Gems. How you like them apples? Shots fired. Jaded, shots fired. Yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas is debatably one of my all-time favorites. Man, I love that movie a lot. Yeah. No, you're not, Jaded. You're not winning. I understand that you have to say that you're gonna win because, like, we're shit talking. Like, I understand. I sympathize with the fact that you have to say that you're winning, but you're not gonna win. Let's just be real. Let's just be real. I'm not even trying to be mean. I'm just trying to be real. I'm just trying to let you know. I'm trying to help you out so that when we go toe to toe, and you lose, and you're like, yo, I plugged in, Morpheus, what's good? I thought you downloaded the jujitsu, and he'd be like, Morpheus would be like, you're fighting the one, Jaded. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. We're all going though. The whole squad is going. We have to find the lucid dream realm. Maybe I don't know. We'll figure something out. It's possible. Yep. I think that's it. I think I read the top lucid dream. There was that one, Falling in Love. That was interesting. Are you guys getting stuff out of this? Like, what? Have you picked up any notes? Anything super cool about the dreams that turned a light bulb on for you guys that might help you in your next lucid dreaming challenge? Like, what's good? I thought it said falling in love with the black girl. It said falling in love with the girl in black. Whoops. Let's see. Oh, the lucid dream nightmare. You could run that one, I guess. You've been live for 45 minutes. Dang, I'm out of my live game, dude. I feel like I've been live forever. It's only been 45 minutes. We've run lives for like 3 hours before. Jesus. You gotta do nothing but watch fighting movies. I used to watch Ninja Turtles. I used to watch The Karate Kid. I used to watch the Three Ninjas, the Three Kids, the Three Ninjas. Is that what that movie was called? Of course, The Matrix. I've seen 1,000 times. Jean-Claude Van Damme. I used to watch Jean-Claude Van Damme movies. Steven Seagal movies. Dude, I was. I'm going toe to toe a lot in my dreams, and not even like nightmares are bad. I'm usually killing it. It's like super fun. That's what I'm saying. Don't make me bring it up. Jade's still in the room, you guys. She's still here. I'll even give you a sword. You can have a sword. I'll give you the sword handicap, Jaded Gems. I'm still walking away with a W. I hope you know that. Astral project to a cage match. Just like, hey, what are you doing tonight? Dude, I got a fucking cage match tonight. Like, what? Yeah, dude. Starts in like 10 minutes. You're just slapping DMT, like, fucking intravenously hitting the DMT, fucking spirit molecule style. And you're just blessed. We got like Joe Rogan is announcing the fight. That'd be so dope. So dope. Ooh, you just had deja vu, Alfonso. See, that's what I'm talking about. You guys, Alfonso 01223 just had deja vu. This is it. This is our calling. First rule about Astral Projection Fight Club: tell everyone about it, so that the power increases. Just tell the right people about it. I think. I'm not sure. We're shooting from the hip here. Go ahead. Oh, Umacia, Kill Bill, dude, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, dude, Drunken Master. Don't even get me started on the fight movies. Oh man. The sad part is I actually haven't watched fight movies in a long time. I haven't been watching movies, period, I guess, in a long time. Saw Hook the other day. Maybe that's why I can't fly very well, because one of my favorite movies growing up was Hook. And in Hook, Peter Pan couldn't fly because he couldn't find his happy place. And maybe that movie fucked me up. Just planted the subconscious seed. I haven't been able to fly ever since. Or I can, but it's all wobbly. Like, I need to find my happy thought. You're doing it. He's all, you're doing it, Peter. You're doing it, Peter. Oh, man. Nice. What up, Seaflower? How's it going? Welcome. Take your shoes off. Stay a while. Damn, Iman, that escalated quickly. Definitely haven't. When you say murder, you mean like not kill someone. You mean actually murder someone, as in you were a criminal and killed someone for no reason, just in cold blood? Definitely haven't done that. But I like your style. It's very telling, Iman. It's very telling. Heidi, I had to authorize that comment because I guess you're not allowed to cuss in the chat room. But it is what it is. You also just what's you just demonetized my channel, I think. Heidi Hildegard. It's okay. I cuss all the time. It's probably why my channel never grows, because you know, if you cuss a lot in your videos, you can't advertise on videos that you cuss. You can cuss, just not an abnormally large amount of cursing. Otherwise, they demonetize the video, and if your videos are demonetized, then you can't run ads. And if you can't run ads, YouTube doesn't play your videos because they want to make money. So it's like, come on, man, that's okay. That's who I am. Sometimes you just gotta cuss. You just gotta with authority. You know what I mean? It's whatever. We got the Patreon, so I guess the Patreon makes up for it. But damn, Iman, yes, like cold blood killing someone, and actually it felt good. Whoa, Iman. Whoa. Savage. Savaje. We're gonna put a pin in that, Iman. We're gonna put a pin in that. Seaflower, hello, is Iman. Anyone murdered someone in their dream? I've been watching mostly gunslinging movies, but swords are cooler. Damn, could you imagine if we had a gunslinging match? We should just have a lucid dreaming fight tournament, group style. We could have medieval jousting. I'll fuck you guys up in jousting, gunslinging. Dude, they call me Quick Draw McGaw. Yo, my name back in the pen was Keith Quick Draw Garcia, because you don't even know. Walking out with the dub. Definitely been on a murder, and Bevan's been on a murder spree. Dude, what is wrong with you guys? I was honestly expecting everyone to be like, no, definitely had dreams from murdering people, and you guys are like, yeah, I've actually gone on murder sprees, and some dreams, meaning it's more than one. What the hell? What's wrong with you guys? Or what's wrong with me for not having those dreams? I don't know. Rufy. Oh. I'm trying to catch up with you guys' comments. China, what's up, China? Hello. Long time no see. We're just talking about murdering each other in co-lucid dreaming settings, which low-key sounds amazing. It sounds like a great time. It sounds super cool. Oddly enough, I never thought I would say that, but here we are. I shan't let it happen again. I know I sound like a psychopath. Yes, you do. Don't apologize, Heidi. If you guys want to curse, curse. Stick it to the man. As long as you do it tastefully, or at least as long as you do it like, as long as you feel it when you do it. That's all I care about. Planting some vegetables and herb seeds right now. Oh man, Stephanie, I just did up the side of my house. We cleared out all the weeds, turned the soil, evened it out, laid out some steer manure, covered it with hay, watered the whole thing, laid down some footsteps across it. I'll send you guys a video. It looks gorgeous. I'm so stoked. Plant game is going to be strong this season. Stephanie's apparently murdered people in dreams too. Great. I've had some weird Mortal Kombat. You guys remember Mortal Kombat? Fight. I used to watch Mortal Kombat too. Damn. So Jada, I've had some weird entries in this, like a recurring one being on a Tumblr and clicking on someone's page and being completely lucid with that person. Oh, that's a cool. You were on the computer in your dream and then you went lucid? I don't think I've ever come across electronics period in my dreams. That's cool, Jaded. That's cool. Oranges helps with lucidity? Pixar didn't happen. I don't believe that. You're looking very healthy, Keith. Emma, they opened the gym back up. I've been going to the gym. I've been going to the gym and working out and running and since I was 12 years old when I was freshman year of high school going into football. College, sports. After college, still working out, doing my thing, going to the gym, going to the sauna 2-3 times a week. I'm 33 now, so we're talking 20 years. And COVID put me out of commission for a whole year. I put on like 15 pounds. And so this last month I've been hitting it. We've been getting it in this last month. The sauna's back open, so Choi is back at it. Caleb, that's exactly what I was thinking. Remind me of that. I was thinking that we need to draw something up for sure. That's what my thought was. I'm not a very good artist, but I can draw something and then I can take it to maybe one of the squad who is a super good artist, and then we can start manifesting some shit. But Caleb, I like it. Yes. Wavelengths. There was one time I lit myself on fire while I was hugging a girl I tried to kill. Dude, you guys are savages. I'm just attracting the most savage squad. Yo, if there's like when we get this tournament Lucid Dream going, we're gonna have the top fighters from the Man of Letters squad, and we're gonna go toe to toe with other YouTube channels. I think we're gonna win because you guys are insane. You lit yourself on fire while you were hugging a girl that you tried to kill. Dude, I want you on my team. How do I get you on my team? Also, Ben, you asked, is it possible to feel pain in dreams? Dude, I feel pain all the time in dreams. You guys don't feel pain in dreams? I have died a few times in my dreams. For you magicians out there, maybe you can tell me what's good with this, or at least your interpretation. I've died by gunshot wound to the stomach, by sword to the stomach, like fighting straight medieval style, and I think I've been shot in the stomach with an arrow a couple times, medieval warfare style. Um, and I felt every one of them. I feel everything, including the good. But I don't know. I definitely feel pain in dreams. It's for sure it's a different kind of pain. Just like everything in the dream world is a different kind of thing, but I fucking feel it. Like I, at least at the time, because I've had the thought when I've woken up from the dreams where I've been killed. I thought, damn, I know what it feels like to be shot, or I know what it feels like to be stabbed. It's like the piercing of the skin. I felt when I got shot the heat of the bullet inside of me, like, or maybe it's passed on. You know how they say memories and stuff can get passed down through genetics. Maybe somewhere along the lines, one of the squad, one of the raza, the familia, got blasted or died on the battlefield, and it's carried through somehow. JCM Naomi, hi. Aren't we all interested in dreams? Damn, you guys, I can't keep up with your comments, which is good. I like it. I like it. Why do you always wake up right before you die? All right, here's some homework for you guys. Die in your lucid dream and try not to wake up and report back. Let me know what happens. Yeah, it's happened more than. You've Skyped people in your dreams? So funny. Like, why wouldn't you just visit them? Oh, this is dreams, not lucid dreams. My bad. Stephanie says she usually wakes up. So Stephanie, you've died in your dreams. Actually, yeah, the dream where I got shot in the stomach, it was weird. I felt like I died, but it was almost like I restarted as if it were a video game. I just rebooted with another life. I remember I was in an apartment building and I was in the stairwell, and I was having a gunfight, and I got blasted in the stomach, and I assumed I died, but I just appeared in a different part of the apartment building, and then I blasted another dude in the head. Not out of cold blood, out of self-defense. Everyone, Mac on the oranges. See you in space. Well said, Seaflower. Fuck yeah. That's funny. I'll see you in space, bitches. Bust out the orange. We have a lot of oranges here in California. You know what's funny? Serendipity. I live in a town called Santa Paula, which is literally known as the citrus capital of the world. Y'all are welcome. Maybe I'll start pumping out orange essential oil. Has he talked about the process of lucid dreaming? JCM Naomi. I mean, yeah, this is more, I can get into it. You guys want to talk about the process of lucid dreaming? Is that even of interest at the moment? Are we past that? I feel like we could be past that at this point. Bevan the Dawn. I've always, wait, I say about that. Oh, I lost my spot. Oh man, I lost my spot. I will be frontline, ready for war all the time. Interestingly enough, Bevan, as much as I hate war and find it fucking so unnecessary, I would be frontline, ready. I would. I know it's weird. It's a weird cognitive dissonance that I haven't seemed to wrap my head around yet. But I feel you on that. I feel incredible pain in my dreams, says Stephanie Ramirez. I'll bet you feel incredible pleasure in your dreams too. I feel like things tend to be balanced, right? I'm curious if you feel pleasure in your dreams to the same extent that you feel pain. Iman, you've died in ceremonies. So Iman, you're telling me you've been sacrificed in your dreams? Noted. Noted. Do you use crystals / meta? Oh, that's not for me. Caleb was being tortured by a goblin. I don't know why that sounds funny when I read that out loud. Oh, that's a visceral dream you had, Caleb. And then you turned into a saber-toothed tiger? Super dope. That's awesome. Remember Animorphs? You guys remember the books Animorphs when we were kids? If you're as old as I am. Ooh, Iman actually sells crystals, you guys. You should hit her up. She's in the Middle East, so I don't know if it's practical to buy. That's probably cheap to send crystals, right? Iman sells crystals, you guys. She's a crystal master, actually. Rebooted, like you described. Yeah. Iman, you a traveler? Iman might be low key on some shit, you guys. JCM Naomi, I can give you a quick breakdown on lucid dreaming stuff if you're interested. First and foremost, get a dream journal. Write in it diligently. Write down everything you remember, every detail. And you say, "Oh, Keith, I can't remember my dreams." Bullshit. If you can't remember your dreams, take this jug and slam it before you go to bed. You'll wake up to go to the bathroom 2-3 o'clock in the morning. You'll wake up in the middle of a dream. Keep your pen and paper or your notebook right next to where you're sleeping. Upon arousal, write down just some keywords. If you got to pee or you know what I mean, even if it's just polar bear, Morpheus, Neo, blue, holy shit. And that's it. Write that down. Don't think, "Oh, I'll remember it. Oh, that was so crazy. There's no way I could forget." No. Write down some keywords. Use the baño. Head back to bed. Wake up in the morning. Fill the dream in. Watch videos like this. Surround yourself with content, with books, with all the media, Medea, the goddess of illusions. Set up your own illusion. Program your own subconscious mind to remember your dreams. Write everything down. Write. Forget the crystals. Forget the orange essential oils. Forget the meditations. Forget the fucking tinctures. Forget the gurus. Forget the binaural beats. Forget the 528 heart healing hertz aligned with your inner child, Star Spangled Banner, Super Saiyan. Forget all that shit. Get a notebook and a pen and write down everything. Do it every day. Come back to the channel, hop on a live, and let us know how it goes 3-4 weeks from now. At that point, we can go over some lucid dreaming stuff. We can go over the tinctures. We can go over the meditations. We can go over the friggin' essential oils. We can go over the Guru, Satguru, Namaste, Coyote, Running Chief, Wild Panther. We can do it 2000, Jesus 2000s. You know what I mean? We'll do all that. Promise. Get yourself a notebook and start writing shit down. Pain is just extreme pleasure. Whew. That was audacious of you to say, Jaded. Interesting. And we talk about love for a second. Um, hold on, that might be a whole different conversation. I'm not sure. How to get rid of emotional attachment to someone. Oh, psychopath once only. Bevan, you're going down a rabbit hole, brother, sister. I can't see you. I think you're male, at least by chromosome. Uh, you're going down a rabbit hole, man. You're going down a rabbit hole. I need you to just take your shoes off, maybe stretch a bit. Oh, I've actually been sitting for a while. My back hurts. Oh, I'll stretch it out. Bevan, sorry, man. You've had a rough patch. You've had some lovers that didn't turn out the way you wanted them to turn out. You had some experiences that you probably hoped you wouldn't have, yet you had them. And they probably fucking suck ass. People suck sometimes. People suck sometimes. Irv. Irv. Oh, this one starts off with my name, so I'm going to read it. Keith, you helped me to get motivated to write my dreams down over a year ago. What up? I still write them down, and I love going back to read my past dreams. Yeah, dude, I mean, if I'm being honest, which I am most of the time, I haven't written down my dreams in a while. And I haven't written down my dreams habitually in an even longer while. I'm blessed enough to where I dream regardless, but dude, when I write my dreams down, I'm remembering 4 or 5 dreams a night if I'm really on it. Full featured dreams, and it's awesome. It's awesome. Super awesome. Lemuria Reborn. Do you know about the Turiya state? I do not know about the Turiya state. I'll save you finger muscles and type it into the search bar and read it. Hindu philosophy, or Chaturya, Chaturtha, is pure consciousness. Turiya is the background that underlies and pervades the 3 common states of consciousness. Oh, this all sounds awfully familiar. The 3 common states of consciousness are waking state, dreaming state, and dreamless deep sleep. Nice. So we could say waking is sort of the conscious, dreaming is the sort of subconscious, and the dreamless deep sleep would be like the all. Maybe. That's interesting. Not inwardly cognitive, nor outwardly cognitive, not both wise cognitive, not a cognition mass, not cognitive, not non-cognitive, unseen, with which there can be no dealing, ungraspable, having no distinctive mark, non-thinkable, that cannot be designated, the essence of assurance, of which is the state of being one with the self, the cessation of development, tranquil, benign, without a second. Such they think is the 4th. He is the self, Atman. He should be discerned. Mandukya Upanishad. The insight during meditation of Turiya is known as Amatra, the immeasurable or measureless in the Mandukya. All right, copy that, noted. I haven't. I've only brushed across the surface of Buddhist knowledge and teachings. I haven't gone deep into Buddhism. To be fair, I haven't gone deep into many philosophies. I would say I've gone over every philosophy, but I've really only gone deep into Hermetics. And even then, I would still consider myself, what's the word? What's the more fancy word for initiate? There you go, Jaded Gems. Link up with Bevan, and drop him some knowledge. That was beautiful. All right, you guys, I'm gonna dip because I'm hungry as hell and there's food inside. Try a ho'oponoponoponoponopo. Ho'oponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponoponopono Ajaya, how's it going? Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Nice. All right, everyone. Yes, Bivan. Well done, Jaded Gem. Just dropping. That was a polished gem. You dropped a polished gem on the homie right there, Jaded Gems. You did. I see you. We see you. Well done. Well done. I don't know what's for dinner. I'm not sure. I assume it's going to be tasty. Yeah, Bivan. Yeah. Good luck, man. Sucks. Heartbreak sucks. People suck sometimes, man. They do. It's called free will. And I guess it's how we human. But good night, everyone. JCM, thanks for stopping by. Aljaya, Bivan, Iman, Caleb, Seaflower. Who else we got in here? Stephanie. Is that it? I think that's it. All right. I'll see you guys in the next video. It was nice to be back. Yeah, I'll try not to fall off the map. That's a long time, man. I promise. And good night. Bonsoir. Bonsoir. Leonore. Oh, Leonore, we just got to come on, Leonore. Damn, you missed it. Everyone, we have to fill Leonore in. Garcia. Hey, we got the same last name. What up? You have to tell them. Everyone, leave Leonore with a word of inspiration. Even though some of you apparently are mass murderers, or even though some of you guys mass murder people in your dreams and thoroughly enjoy it, I'm not judging. I am judging hard, but that's fine because you're on the team. You're on the Man Alerts team. That's right. To recap the session, we'll do a recap. In conclusion, right? We'll treat this as if it were a research paper. In conclusion, we're starting a group lucid dreaming space of existence. I'm not a very good drawer, but I'll draw something out, and we'll find someone in the squad who's a great artiste. Send it to them. And then we're gonna have Fight Club tournaments, and then we're gonna do crazy lucid dreaming stuff in other dreams. We might go toe to toe with other YouTube channels. I don't know. I'm kind of into jousting. I would love to mount a steed and joust covered in plate mail armor with a kite shield and a lance. Kind of my thing. And all black armor. It's gotta be all black armor, white horse. It's a fantasy of mine that I've had for a long time, and I would really like to satisfy it. And if we can have lucid dreaming tournaments where we do stuff like that, that would be great. So that's what happened tonight. If you missed it, when am I going live again? I'm not sure. I guess whenever the hell I want. I don't have a schedule. I just kind of run it. Tomorrow I got to rehearse for a gig. I have a gig on Thursday. So maybe Friday. I don't think I have anything to do this weekend. I'll probably set it this weekend. I'll be more diligent with posting beforehand. So make sure you're following the channel, follow my Instagram, and I'll try to let you guys know ahead of time. Like, yo, we going live in 2 minutes. I tend to procrastinate, my bad. But let's aim for this weekend, Friday-ish. What do you think? What do you think? Oh yeah, eat oranges, see you in space. That's it too. Okay, cool. well, that's right. We have a lucid dream fight challenge between myself and Jaded Gems. Sounds like a natural spiritual internet, right? Right. Utopia. I'll see you guys soon, though. But same for this weekend. Same for Friday. All right. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for being here. Thanks for having fun with me. Forgot how much fun we have on these lives. Damn, it's been a while. Good night. Everyone be safe. Bevan, Leonore, Seaflower, all y'all. Good night. Take it easy. See you soon. Members of the Midnight Society.